Hey guys, I'm about to take a road trip to go pick up some supplies for a 34 Ford coupe. But this is not your ordinary road trip to get parts and supplies. You hear me? Hey, it's gonna be great. You don't wanna miss it. You just don't. So Michael and I are checking out the ratrod. Check it out. Hey, we need to check the oil in that compressor too. So here's the deal. One of my fans, Michael Vaders, fell in love with that black cherry 47 Ford ratrod truck build. He absolutely loved it. And it inspired him to build his own stuff. Not to mention, he's been in the monster trucks for 40 years. And right here in this video, he owns 4 trucks, builds most all the stuff himself, and a lot of other cool stuff he builds. But he got this truck, 47 Ford truck, inspired him to build a truck that he's called Armageddon. Air ride, you can see his air ride system, man. But his is all brass, is really cool. But anyway, he contacted me and said, Bob, I want to help you out with that 34 Ford coupe fiberglass stuff, because we do a lot of fiberglass with these monster trucks. And I said, sure. And we had traded information. I found out where I live. He said, we have an event not too far from you in just a couple of weeks. I could load up a bunch of stuff and bring it there. We can meet up there, and you come on up, and and just pick it up there. And he said, hey, matter of fact, do you know who owns that 47 Ford truck? Is it for sale? I said, yeah, I know the owner. Let me contact him. So I contacted the owner and asked him if it was for sale. He said, yeah, I'll sell it. And so I give Michael his phone number. And that's how it went down. And Michael got in touch with the guy. And this is a picture of this. We're in North Mississippi with this monster truck show. And the 47 was down South Florida, so Michael bought it, had a guy, one of his buddies pick it up, bring it up to this event, and wanted me to come check it out and tell him how I done everything, and just get him run through the truck and help him wrench on it a little bit, and all that good stuff. And so he brought me a bunch. He brought me some fiberglass resin. I'm gonna show you at the end of the video all the stuff. That's how it went down, and I actually got a VIP pass, backstage pass to this event, and man, it's just unbelievable. Check it out. Just in case you guys hadn't seen the close-up of a monster truck, we're gonna look at one or two. This is the Black Stallion. This is Michael's truck. Well, this is one of his trucks. And believe it or not, they make most of that stuff, rear end housing. Check this out. Does that look familiar? That's cool. That's a sway bar mount on that side. Look at those shocks. Yeah, these things got, I think, like a 26-inch travel or something like that. I mean, it's unreal. Yeah. Absolutely unreal. Yeah, sway bar. That's a big old sway bar right there. Big block Ford. Michael, he's a Ford guy. He likes those big block Ford. About 1,500 horsepower right there, something like that. It's got he got planetary gears up in there to get the gear ratio down. Look at those drive shaft loops. They gotta have that. Gotta have that drive shaft loop protection. So won't be throwing those drive shafts up in the stands, hit somebody in the head. Is that cool or what? There's a front sway bar. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Michael builds most of the stuff. Got a few adjustments there. Get it to ride like you want it to. They tune those shocks to make them, the suspension work right, and there's a lot to it, a lot. Yep, planetary gears. This is Mikey's truck, Michael's son, his name is Mikey. Yeah, Overkill Evolution. Yeah, Michael calls him, what, Gen X or something like that. And of course, the kids' favorite. Well, wait a minute, hang on, I gotta do it right. See if I can pull this off. Yep. Higher education. Route 11 Glass Plus does most of Michael's glass work, fiberglass work. And of course, we got the War Wizard. Yep. Trimmer 2 square body. Everybody loves a square body. Kind of pretty much the same. Planetary gears. They all run a 2-speed power glide into the transfer case right there. Transmission cooler. No radiator. Matter of fact, they don't even run any water in the engine. They don't run them long enough for them to get hot. They run on alcohol, so you know that helps cool the engine too. So yeah, you can't drive it down the road very far though. Yep, I'm right up in the middle of it. Backstage pass. This is one of the jacks they build to jack it up, change the tires, or whatever. Got battery powered, hydraulic, got a hydraulic ram. Piece it up right there at the rear end chunk. So National Guard right across the road from the venue here. They've been hanging out, hauling monster trucks around town with a low boy, and they brought this Abrams tank over here for a pit party for the kids to check out. It's gonna be great. Hey guys, you ever seen a tank close up? Look how thick. Look how thick that metal is. Talk about some heavy iron. Wow. Kind of bulletproof there. A little bit bulletproof. You ever seen the inside of a tank? Let's go check it out. Ow! I hit my head. Gunners. Hand me a couple rounds. Wow. Driver's up there somewhere. I ain't getting all up in there. Yeah, we've been pulling a few wrenches on old Black Cherry, getting it cleaned up and tuned up and changed the socks and the filter dryer, stuff like that. They're gonna have a pit party, like before the show. They're gonna get all the trucks lined up out there. They're gonna have a pit party. Michael wants to put the Black Cherry up in there with them at the pit party. Won't be jumping nothing with it, but it's gonna look cool sitting out there. But yeah, Michael watched all my videos building that truck, and then, I mean, he absolutely fell in love with it. And man, he was tickled to death when he got in touch with me and found out that I knew the guy who owned it, and just so happened the guy who owned it said, yeah, I'll sell it. And so, man, Michael, he said he had to pinch himself when he got here and just to see this truck, that knew it was his. So yeah, what, 3 years ago, something like that, 4, built this one. But I mean, it still looks, man, look at it. I mean, it still looks good. Actually, it still looks great. Still looks great. And actually, it made my day too. See this old truck again, be able to pull some wrenches on it and all that good stuff. Look at that. Still got the 8-ball spinner knob there. Air ride. All of it works. Everything's cool. Yeah, Michael likes those optimal batteries. That's what he uses all his monster trucks. And that's the first thing he done when he bought this. He bought him a brand new one, battery for this one. Didn't want to have no problem starting it. So, how's that? Hey, Michael, that's a lot of work. I'm gonna take the rest of the day off of pay.
There you go.
That's a truck they give rides to, I think, what, $16 or something like that. And you can ride in it. They got, what, 4, 6, 8 seats, something like that. I don't know if I want to ride in that, though, but you could if you wanted to. That's what they built it for. Got the red clay painted up. Green and blue. Red clay with green and blue. Not sure what the colors mean, but I don't know. I think maybe you hit the green ramp first, and if you survive that, you go ahead and hit the blue one. We're gonna find out in a little while. Yeah, these are tires and wheels they transport the monster truck with right there. Little, you know, what? 3.5 foot, 36-inch tall, something like that. Yep, bunch of busy bees up in here.
All my stuff is, so it doesn't matter. The only thing I gotta count is the posters.
Just go with what you have.
This is a mother and son team. Allison, her son RJ, he's the driver of the truck, War Wizard, and daughter Jessie, and all 3 of them busted their butt to make this event happen. You hear me? And actually, Allison, like, more or less spearheaded the whole event, you know, promote everything. So she put the event on. So I appreciate you, Allison, for giving me a VIP pass. You just don't know how much I appreciate it. This is RJ. He's supervising the girls. Jessie and friend of the family, Cheyenne. They paint the dirt. That's one of their jobs, is getting the show ready with some green and blue paint. You gotta love it.
So this
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. So this is what, your lights?
So this is a light switch. It ain't got,
Right.
I don't think I got a dimmer on it, just on and off.
Yeah.
And this is for the compressor. You turn it on, it kicks the clutch on the compressor on the motor. And this is your main air pressure.
Right.
This is your front airbags, this is your rear airbags, this is your trailer airbags if you got a trailer.
Right.
And front airbag up, rear airbag up, trailer airbag up.
Yep.
And this is front down, back down, trailer down. Or you can do them all at one time. Bring it all up at one
Heck
time.
yeah.
If you got enough air,
Right.
which we don't right now.
Well, you've been a lot of help. I thought I knew everything by watching all your videos, and I mean, I've watched every video. But one more thing I'd like you to do.
What's that?
Sign the dash. Right there.
How you want me to sign it? Just
Right there. Rat Rod Bob.
get her done?
Get her done.
All right, you will. How about that?
How about that? She's official. No,
Rat
it's not
Rod
for.
Bob.
No, it's not for sale.
Hey, you heard that? It ain't for sale. It's done been sold a couple times. It ain't for sale no more. It's done. It's done deal now.
Thanks, Frankie. I appreciate you selling it to me.
Would you look at that? Yep, there it is. Hey guys, welcome to Rat Rod Bob's School of Rat Rodology. Oh wait, we got monster trucks too, check them out. Hey, but we got the school bus, we rode the school bus up here. Yeah, so there's that. Hey, does this look like a fish out of water or what? I don't know what happened here, but man, I love it. It's gonna be great. You don't wanna miss this, you just don't. So guys, this is all Michael Vatter's fault. I mean, he's the one that drove me up here. He bought this truck, and I had to come up here and check it out and tune on it a little bit and all that good stuff.
You had to change your socks.
You had to change the socks and the filter dryer. So we had 3 socks. And I got 3 new socks, well, 3 clean socks. And they're not new, but they're clean. But anyway, Michael was watching me build a coupe, and he wanted to help me out, turn me on to some fiberglass and some, man, all kind of stuff. You'll see it, but all kind of stuff. So I had to make the trip up here, road trip. And not to mention monster trucks. Couldn't miss out on that. What do you think about that rat rod?
I watched you build it, you know, COVID, watched the whole build, and then of course, you know, I messaged you about, I emailed you about 6 months ago, wanting to know if, you know, if you sold it or where it was, and you told me, and so then when I got talking to you about the fiberglass, you told me the location, and I worked it out with the guy. Thanks, Frankie, for selling it to me, and it's still in the family, and I just enjoy the build. And you've inspired me to do a lot of my own projects, and it's just been a great time. To have you here, help me work on it, show me pointers. It's just so real. I had to pinch myself to make sure it was, you know, real.
Yeah. Michael's been having an eye on this truck for a long time. He's kind of really excited when I told him I knew who owned the truck, and I contacted the owner. And he said, "Yeah, I'll sell it." And so, guess who the new owner is? Right here.
Yeah. Instead of having it trucked home, I had it trucked out of the way over here because I wanted to surprise Bob with it and just make a great time and let him. You know, I'm going to set him out in the pit party here. You guys will be able to enjoy that and have him sign autographs. You know, and let people know who Rat Rod Bob is. Already, a lot of people know, but honored to have you this weekend.
I appreciate it.
Thank
You just
you.
don't know how much.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, this old truck is, I mean, it made me feel good to see this truck in real life again. I mean, I didn't think I'd ever see it again.
Yeah, that's what you said when you got it.
And hey, Michael even let me drive it a little bit
oh
too.
yeah.
I drove it up in here, matter of fact. It was great.
Yeah, he tuned on the carburetor a little bit. Frankie put a new carburetor, new alternator, and like I said, he changed the socks. Just went through a lot of stuff and cleaned the points out on the pressure switch for the air ride. It's just, it's amazing. It's very good craftsmanship for a rat rod.
Yeah, it's a cool rat rod, ain't it?
Yep.
Hey, it ain't nothing compared to your stuff, but
Oh,
man.
our stuff after a good night of racing and freestyling, our stuff looks like rat rods. That's for sure. That's kind of why I like them, because they don't have to be perfect.
Right.
We wreck these monster trucks and we throw them back out there to entertain the families and kids, and they don't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
Just about to be able. If they're perfect, it's hard to bring them out here and bust them up. So.
I hear you. Great. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go back to school.
All right, let's go
Come on,
back.
let's go to school. Get the bus. Get the bus. Day 2, Monster Trucks Unleashed. We're open for business and the pit party is now started.
Bob, you want to take a ride on a monster truck? Let's go, man. We're going to take a ride on one.
Hey, y'all want to ride the monster truck?
You ready to go, Bob?
Ready to go. Fire it up. Mash on it.
All right, man. Here comes the thunder.
You ready? Like thunder.
Taco, why ain't you driving, Taco? Taco, do it! Get her done! Come on, hit the big jump, you ready?
Jesse and RJ acts like it's their first time they're having a blast, even though they don't tell how many times they rode this thing. Matter of fact, all our crew riding up in here now, and everybody's loving it. I mean, it's just great.
That's better than what I did! You're trying to show me up!
Hey, that was a blast. Get her done.
Get her done.
If you wonder why the arena is so smoky, it's because this happened.
Might be one wheel peel, airplane gears.
Well, Michael said he's gonna let me drive his truck at the end of the event, but he done broke it. Broke the rear spindle. You watch that left rear tire kind of wobble a little bit there. It's only got front wheel drive now. Dang it! Yeah, Buffalo Trimmer 2 got a cartridge oil filter and it loosened up and sprayed oil on the headers, so that's where the smoke come from. Simple fix, good thing. got a police station right across the road from the arena, and you know, of course, we got to keep them happy, especially when you got monster trucks going right down the road to quick stop and back. You want us to keep them on your side. So anyway, one of the cops wanted to drive a monster truck, and RJ let him drive it around in the parking lot out there, trying to get it to mash on a little bit, but he never did mash on it. And when he got out of it, he said, "No, I didn't want to mash. That's all I wanted to do right there. I drove a monster truck."
You want to take a ride in my truck?
Hey, are you kidding me?
No, I think you can drive it.
Man, I'm gonna take a ride in the monster truck.
Man with his talent, he can do this.
I'm getting it. This ain't got it yet.
No, you're getting it.
Yep. I'm up in a monster truck, guys. I can't mash on it though, because Michael done broke it. It's gonna be great.
Pull the fuel out. Pull your choke out. Got it. We get it. Broken spindle and all. She's leaning a little more, but we'll be all right.
I didn't mess it up too bad. Huh?
Ah, shit, no. It was actually nicer where you only had front wheel drive. Yeah, the gas pedal's touchy. Got it?
Well, the show's over. It's time to load the monster truck. Got to put the transport tires on. Yep. Yeah, this was broke. I didn't break it though. It broke before I got in it. Check it out. So easy a girl can do it. Not your ordinary girl though.
Need to work with her. Okay, well, that's a little bit bigger than what mine are. And this is an outer axle. I broke that too. And this is what they call a champagne. That's what the knuckle pivot's on.
Knuckle.
Yeah, the knuckle pivot's on that.
So you broke that piece.
We broke that. We broke it right here. I don't know if...
What's that, $20? Fix that?
The one I broke was about $1,500.
About 15, wow.
Yeah, these are about $2,000. These are another $1,800. Mine are right out of a military. They're 5-ball. They're a little cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit smaller. That's what I broke. One of them.
That one.
Yeah, that one right there.
2-speed power glide transmission.
2-speed. Yeah, that's their third member.
I don't think you're gonna fit no truck up in here.
Yeah, we'll fit her.
Come on.
Yep.
What, it rides up on top of them?
Yep. Rides up. We drop the bridge, and then we put 4 tires where we're standing. We put 4 tires here where we're standing, and then we put 2 on the elevator. 2 go up, and then 2 go underneath of it.
Wow.
Pull a truck right up to it.
That's wild. So how many tires we got in here, Mike?
There's 4 here, and there's 4 on the other side. Up on the dance floor, there's
So
4.
you got 8 tires.
Yeah, double
right there in
stack.
front.
And we put a spare. Right here behind the first truck.
So you gonna put 2 trucks here too?
Yep, and a spare tire, and a tool cart, and a rat
2.
rod. No, rat rod won't go in here.
2 monster trucks, a tool cart, and a spare tire still go in there.
Yep.
Wow. And a 3-wheeler. Damn it, by what me? It broke when I got in it.
Oh, boy. Somebody's leaving.
Hey, you got her done though.
I gotta get it out yet. It wasn't that bad. You started losing.
Well, you be going downhill coming out, so you'll be all right. That thing fits like socks on a rooster. 2 monster trucks, 8 tires, spare truck tires, and we still got more to go in. And we ain't done yet. Michael Baders has been doing this monster trucks for 40 years. So as you can imagine, his crew is like a well-oiled machine. I'm talking about he's got a tight crew. I mean, everybody knows exactly what to do. Ain't nobody got to tell him anything. It's like automatic to them. I mean, like, they just know. It's in their DNA. Hey, even the dog has a job.
He's underwear ironed, I iron 'em.
You ready to iron some clothes, huh? Yeah. So this is my parts and supply haul from the event. So thank you, Allison and Michael. I really appreciate it. You just don't know how much. Man, all that's gonna go a long ways in getting this old girl done. So there's that. Let me go through some of the stuff I got. I got 5 gallons of resin. Yeah, I got the MEKP hardener to go with it. Got an auto rebuild kit for a C6 transmission. Michael let me keep the black stallion shirt that I had on during the event. Got a whole box full of caps and shirts and posters and pictures and stuff for the event. I got me a flag with all the drivers' signatures on it. So Michael runs big block Fords in his monster trucks, and so he gave me a whole box full of gaskets and stuff for a big block Ford. I think it's even got a big block Chevrolet complete gasket set in there too. Man, that's gonna be great. He even got some new NGK spark plugs for big block Ford. A whole lot of C6 transmission parts, auto clutches and steels. I mean, look, a bunch of clutches. Thank you, Michael. Got a tote full of fiberglass supplies, MEKP, rollers, brushes, mixing cups. So his fiberglass guy uses just popcorn cups to mix the resin, so I got some of those. Rollers, man, just all kind of stuff. Mat, fiberglass mat. Hot Wheels of all of Michael's monster trucks. Go on my trophy shelf. Right there. So Michael runs Optima batteries and everything. And as soon as he got his hands on that 47 Ford ratrod truck, he put one in it. So I told him, I said, I ain't never been able to pour an Optima battery, so look what he sent me. He said, use that to fire up the old 429 and the 34 coupe. Yeah, you bet I will, Michael. Lord willing. Allison gave me this event banner. Is that cool or what? Got that auto banner. Shift your thinking. So Michael had his fiberglass guy specially make me a 4x8 sheet, 3/16 fiberglass for the floor of the hot rod right there. Not to mention, underneath it, they got a whole bunch of other fiberglass panels, spare parts for them monster trucks that might have blew off in the event. Yeah, it got kind of scratched up going all the way from Maryland to North Mississippi and then North Mississippi to Southern Mississippi, but hey, it's gonna be great. Yep, and a lot of other panels that he had laying around, bulkheads, roof off of one of his trucks, tailgate off of one of his trucks. So I got, man, look at that. That's a bunch of stuff right there. I think I could build a hot rod with that. What do you think? Michael even gave me part of the cool bus leftover parts. So I'm starting my collection for school bus parts for the school of rat rodology. Check it out. All right, guys, that's my parts haul. How you like that? It was great, wasn't it? Hey, we get there, we just ain't got it yet. Man, VIP back backstage pass to a monster truck event. It don't get no better than that. I got to drive a monster truck. Well, Michael broke it before I got in it, but it only had front wheel drive. But hey, it was still fun. I got to mash on it a little bit. It was great. Hey, Red, what do you think about that parts haul? I'm digging it, Bob. Okay, guys, how you like that? Next video, we'll get back on the 34 Ford Coupe. I got a lot of stuff to work with now, so it's time to get down to business. So Michael's son, Mikey, has a YouTube channel, V2 Viz. They do a lot of wrenching on monster trucks and racing monster trucks. Yeah, check his channel out. You're gonna love it.